This is it. My first operation. That's ever so kind of you. I am sure you're right, but I am a little nervous nonetheless. Oh, well, I am not sure there is much to tell. I was responsible for abductor maintenance. There is nothing in the world I love more than tinkering with willow mechanisms. Truly, I could talk about them all day. Imagine my surprise when I learned that accessories were based on them. And to think that now I have an accessory of my very own to love and care for and tinker with. Why, I can hardly contain my excitement. Yes! Nothing makes me happier in the whole... I mean, even thinking about the simple elegance of how the Kukarni-Ascalonov field is converted into...
Oh, Shaz! Did you look at that? We're here already. Guess we'll have to save the nerd talk for another time.
I'll do my best!
Orders are to destroy designated targets. Target detected. Target must be eliminated within time limit. Eliminate targets within hour's time frame. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Hostile.
Beautiful sight. Engaging the enemy.
Huh? What'd you say?
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
I failed.
But her will engine is damaged. Like the wind. No holds barred.
Comrade engaged in abductor drag down. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Isolament effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Ice element effect accumulation at 80%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advised immediate full partial attack.
You shall be back to your best in no time. Like the wind.
Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack.
Here they are again. We will see what happens here. Hurt a little, so you won't have to be afraid.
Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advised immediate full cycle assault.
This is fun.
I think we all saw this
Imagine
coming.
what your
That's
beautiful
one
kind can achieve in a world no longer at war. Perhaps we shall find out one day.
Operation successful. Filing a PS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
So you completed the operation. Good. Now that you're familiar with cleanup operations, it would be a shame to stop at one. Oh, I've been asked to inform you that your performance in the battle against the abductor from on high did not go unnoticed by the authorities. Now you just need to prove that it wasn't a fluke. You can check the details of the latest operation in the contributions directory.
Message received from Sinner Beatrice Lilium Anna. Subject requests rendezvous on Citizens Promenade. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Cessation. Permit Sole purpose. Permit grant. Contribution. Permit grant.
This operation is gonna be a piece of cake. Let's get her done and hit the fueling station for some cold ones.
This is really rather fun.
What are you getting so worked up about? Ain't nothing exciting about a milk run like this.
No, it is not the operation. It is the feeling, the sense that we are all in this together. I don't believe I have ever experienced it before.
Feeling the love, huh? Can't blame you. Come on, Dream Team, let's kick some shaz.
I'll do my best.
Citizen presence in abductor pod confirmed. Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Abductor detected. Captured resources must be reclaimed. Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
Here they are.
No holds barred.
Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
I'm tired.
Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
Give me a best shot.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Resource reclamation units now operational. Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces. Three more citizen reclamation required in order to meet quota.
Give me a best shot.
Assessment effect accumulation at 40%.
Got you now.
Assessment effect accumulation at 80%. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Sinners are required to escort citizens on us for extraction. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Extraction of citizens not yet complete. Two more citizen reclamation required in order to meet quota. Citizen secured. Delivered to resource reclamation unit. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Additional citizen signals detected. Secure and extract.
Yes.
Combat engaged in abductor drag down.
Give me your best
Assistance
shot.
recommended.
Got you now.
I found and defect accumulation at 30%.
Thank you.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Can you move?
Assistance required. Condition 3. Resuming combat.
Give me your best shot.
Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizens. Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Signers are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Extraction of citizens is yet
Let me go
complete.
home.
One more citizen reclamation required in order to complete. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
There's some hunt.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. I found enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required.
Don't overdo it.
Condition 3. Resuming combat. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full-time response. Allied forces are currently engaged in citizen extraction.
I got you now.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full-time response. Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
You lot been out on cleanup duty too? Hope you had as much fun as we did. Huh? Is this her? The girl you sinners were so keen to risk your necks for.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The name's Uwe, and this deadbeat here is Carlos. If there's anything we can do for you, just say the word. Oh, and don't worry. I'll leave it to folks more important than me to worry about who you are and where you came from. There's a hell of a lot still to be done, but that's always the way with retributions. What can you do?
Listen, you idiots might not be bothered about where this girl came from, but I sure as hell am. She was being held in the cell garden, right? Under some kind of ridiculously tight security. Did you geniuses stop to think for a second that there might be a very good reason for that?
I am not a bad person. I merely... No. I would rather be the one to tell them. I am from on high.
So, that's it, huh?
And? Huh? Why should I be surprised?
Huh? What do you mean?
Refugees from on high are 10 a penny down here. Although it's pretty rare to have one confess to the fact.
True. Ain't often one of them comes right out with it like that.
Well, I don't see a horde of OPS goons rushing to arrest you for your little indiscretion. You must be stretched to the limit, I suppose. That's good to know.
You're right. I shouldn't I? I actually came here to search for my father. I understand that he alighted somewhere close to this panopticon. But as soon as I myself alighted, I was apprehended and... well, you know the rest.
What's your father's name?
Cesare. Have you ever heard of someone by that name?
Cesare, you say? Nope. Can't help you, I'm afraid.
Me neither. I don't have much of a memory for boring trivia.
I see.
Shaz, yeah, that's a great idea. With the dream team on the case, we'll find him in no time.
Let me see what I can do. I know a couple of guys whose idea of fun is to go rummaging through dusty databases.
Really? You would do that for me?
Who knows, I might even help out too, but don't hold your breath.
Thank you so much!
Now, unless I'm mistaken, you sinners have had a long day. That operation must have taken it out of you. You should head back to your cells and hit the hay.
Desiree. Where have I heard that name before? Yes. He was the one who wanted to bring about the Great Transformation. But then... No, I won't say too much. After all, you might just get the chance to meet him one of these days.
Good morning. Vital signs have normalized. Condition adequate. Message received from Sinners Mashes Leo Brunel and Beatrice Lilium Anastasi. Subject's request to rendezvous on Citizens Promenade. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Sole purpose. Permit granted. Permit. Sole purpose of. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Yo there, my friend. Bea here was just asking if I could give her my trademark tour of the Warren.
I still have so much to learn, so I thought I should take the opportunity while we had a few moments to spare.
Can't fault your enthusiasm, sinners, but you'll have to save this sightseeing for another day. Someone needs a favor.
Hello there. I've got an operation I need you to do.
No, not this time. We've had reports of hostile units snooping around our con. Looks like Harai are up to no good again.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this kind of thing, and I don't like it one bit.
Yep, they ain't stupid. They know we got our hands full dealing with the fallout from Retribution. I got another operation I need to take care of, so I need you to handle this one for me. They've been forging alliances with their cons and getting them to do their dirty work. That's why we've been tangling with Magallanica so much lately.
Damn right you will. You're sinners, and that means your job is to fight and die when I tell you to.
Whatever else you're doing, you're gonna have to leave it till you get back.
The life of a sinner is a hard one indeed.
All right, you got your orders. Get yourselves together and prepare to move out.
Sinners, it's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends at the Joy and Prosperity Committee. Remember,
Cessation. Permit.
May I ask a question? Why do the Panopticons fight among themselves?
Duh. It's about survival, stupid. We all need resources, but there just ain't enough to go around. So we gotta fight for what's ours.
I see. I would so love for all of these wonderful machines to be engaged in something other than mindless warfare. Tell me, why do you fight? I see. That makes sense, I suppose. Thank you. I feel more at ease now with what I must do.
Glad to hear it. Now let's get this op out of the way so I can give you the grand tour of the warren.
I'll do my best!
Orders are to suppress enemy forces. Eliminate hostile sinners until sustainability is depleted. Be aware that accessory kills will not contribute to sustainability depletion. Eliminate enemy sinners and repel enemy forces. Neutralize enemy forces with Iron Arms on range.
Here with you!
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Sustainability of enemy forces reduced to 50%. resources at critical levels. Operation successful. Filing a PS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Contribution logged. Message received from Sinner Mash's Leo Bruno. Subject requests rendezvous in the Warren. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment. Time and permit. Cessation of permit granted. Time and please continue to serve the Panopticon.
There you are. I thought you were gonna bail on me. Come on, let's show Bea the sights.
This is so exciting.
Okay, let's take it from the top. First up, my own personal favorite, the fabulous fueling station. Welcome to our little slice of paradise. The food here is the Shaz.
New face, huh? And a pretty one at that. You don't look like no sinner I ever saw, girlie.
Beatrice Anastasi. Very pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
Sir, indeed. Now that's what I call manners. You're welcome here anytime. Why, me homemade ice cream, of course. Made with the best ingredients known to me. heart and soul.
Ice cream?
Never tried it? Well, it's your lucky day. New faces get a portion free. Ha ha! Make sure your customer always leaves happier than he came in. That's my motto. Poor so-and-so might have had a tough day. Messed up and I'll have an extra year or two slapped on their sentence. Ooh, you name it. It's my job to fill them up with fine drink and finer victuals. Pat them on the back nice and bracing-like, and send them out to contribute another. If you ever find yourself in deep water, you can always be sure of a reassuring wallop fit to knock your socks off. Ha ha!
Thank you.
Ah, yep.
Next up, it's the... And here we are. Whatever you're in the market for, it's probably in here somewhere. Just be warned, you don't want to get on the wrong side of the guy who runs the place.
I can hear you, you know. What sort of introduction is that?
Hello. Very pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
Now, there's someone with real manners. Just don't go thinking you can butter me up and get yourself a discount. Everything, of course. You think I'd stock anything that wasn't vital to you sinners' survival? The nerve!
You are proud of your craft, I see. I feel very much the same way.
This girl's smart, I'm telling you. Way too smart to be a damn sinner. If it ain't the very, very best, it ain't worth putting on the shelf. That's my guiding principle. Feel free to pop in whatever you like and sample some of my exclusive stock.
Do you sell abductors?
Abductors? Hey, Matthias, where'd you find this girl? Outer space? Bye for now.
Come on. Well, that's the basic tour pretty much done.
Thank you so much.
Hey, if you're giving guided tours of the con now, surely you can't leave out the most important place of all. Got it in one.
You mean...
Well, yeah, but don't think about it that way. There's nothing to be scared of in there, you know. It's actually a nice place to get out from under the watchful eyes of the powers that be. And it's also littered. If you're lucky, you might even find some old accessory or abductor parts lying around.
Really? I rather like the sound of that.
Yeah, I thought you might, and while you're in there, there's a little favor you can do me. That's the spirit. There's someone in there I want you to... He's an older gentleman by the name of Dan. I need to talk to him, but I can't seem to get hold of him. If you could go and tell him to come here, I'd be grateful. You'll do it, right? I'll make it worth your while. Of course there is, and it's good, really good. You're gonna love it. There. Was that so hard? Dan's camped out in a certain cozy little sector on level 3. Here's the passcode. Why not take your new pal with you? Give her a guided tour.
Oh, I can hardly wait. I shall...
Responsibility Board. Dressing's not as simple as throwing on any old color you like. You know, after all, reckless coordination is insubordination. Be sure to claim the necessary and rights from the entitlement catalog before adding new views to your...
To be late. This is certainly the place, but I see no sign of Dan or anyone. The Great Loss. It says that 12 years ago, the Arcadia Panopticon was destroyed. Some 3.5 million people perished within the space of 7 minutes and 13 seconds. The incident became known as the Great Loss. What could have caused something like that? No, it was not. The purpose of a retribution is to acquire human resources, not to wipe them out. It is no different in essence to the way in which rival Panopticons compete to seize skilled workers. I have always opposed this, as did my mother and father. It is simply inconceivable that forces from on high would eliminate millions of people. In their eyes, this would be an unforgivable waste of resources. No. Whatever happened, it did not involve my people. I'm afraid I have no idea. And the remainder of the database is too heavily encrypted for me to read anymore. I fear this is as much as we will be able to learn today. Carlos is waiting. We must return to him and tell him that we were unable to find Dan.
What's that? No sign of Dan? Typical. These old fuddy-duddies are so unreliable. He's probably wandered off to some other sector of the cell garden. Word is, his family was killed in a great loss. Ever since then, he's been sneaking into the cell garden, trying to find out the truth about what happened. I mean, he's not the only one who's interested in that stuff. I, for one, would love to find out what really caused it. That's why I wanted to talk to him, to see if he dug up anything new. Suppose I'll just have to suspend my excitement for now. Here's your reward. Hey, I'm a man of my word. Did you really think I was going to stiff you? Huh, the nerve. What kind of animal do you think I am? And how much longer are you gonna make this poor girl traipse around after you? Why don't you wind up this little tour of yours and head back to yourselves?
I must say, I am a little tired, but it has been ever so much fun. Thank you very much.
The Great Loss. What could have caused such a thing? And what could it have to do with you and the struggles that lie ahead? Well, quite a lot, actually. More than you realize. I know. It's annoying, isn't it? You must be so desperate to find out the truth. Well, don't worry. It won't be long now.
Good morning. Message received from Sinner Mash's Leo Bruno. Subject requests rendezvous in the Warren. An exit permit is required in order to leave that. Time and resource. Permit granted. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Oh boy! This is big! This is so big! Get this. A mysterious girl's been spotted down here in the Warren. Another one! And this ain't no ghost story.
You know, Matthias, you do seem to get rather worked up when you discuss women.
Huh? Listen, I'm the most chilled out mega dude you'll ever meet. I never lose my shaz over a chick. I just, thought she might be a new sinner and, well, I mean, a new sinner meets friends, right? And the trademark Matthias whirlwind tour of the Warren.
I suppose you did do an awful lot to make me feel welcome. It would be nice to return the favor by helping out this new girl. Who knows? Perhaps we could even be friends. Oh, I do hope she loves machines as much as me. Imagine! May I come with you?
Sure. The more the merrier, right? How about you? You coming all? All right, let's go find us a mystery girl.
Yes, what?
Hey. This stuff again? I didn't say that. And I'm not sure we're talking about the same thing. The word is the fraternity is searching high and low for some girl, but I strongly recommend you keep your noses out of this one. Choose the easy life for once, will you?
Don't sweat it, Gramps. We'll be fine. All right, we need to split up. Bea, meantime, you can go speak to Carlos and Julia. We'll meet here when we're done. Smell you.
Very well. Come, Matthias.
Hey! You're searching for someone again? What a... Well, I did hear something. They say that a young woman was accosted by some members of the fraternity. Apparently, she beat them black and blue. And I thought my wife was tough. That's all I know. But...
Why am I not surprised to see you? Word on the street is, that's just a man in a skirt. Every single. Well, she's a girl, all right. Very pretty. Nice demeanor. Oh. You bought it. Just for. Listen, if you do meet this girl, and if she does turn out to be a giant magnus.
There you are. You have good timing, if not. We've had reports of hostile units affiliated with Harai, infiltrating our terrain. I need you to flush out these rats and exterminate them.
Rats?
Yes, it's Agartha. Their panopticon is about the same size as ours, but weak and wasteful. They shouldn't pose a problem.
Really? But we just fought off such an enemy.
And what is your point exactly? Are you suggesting we ask them nicely if they mind coming back when we've had a chance to rest? I couldn't care less what you meant. Stop wasting my time and follow the orders you have been issued.
Greetings, sinners. I've got an important.
Cessation of unproductive. Permit granted.